What up, good people? Back with another reflection. And today's reflection comes from me being out and seeing, it's nice and it's a nice windy day. And I'm seeing all the leaves and the trees and things blowing. And particularly the leaves, the leaves blowing off the trees because it's that time of the year, right? And just seeing leaves that's blowing in the breeze with no destination. They don't know where it's going to end up, where they don't end up landing. They don't have no foundation, so they're not on the tree anymore. So they don't have a foundation. They don't have a root system. And I think it's the same way for unbelievers, for people that go through life and don't have a belief in a higher power. It's just like, it makes me think of when we were younger and we would have those paper planes and we would throw those paper planes. And, those paper planes would go here and there. You don't know where it's going to land. You couldn't pinpoint a certain spot and throw that plane there and it get there, unless you was just that great at making paper planes. I know some people they was nice at making paper planes. My paper planes never went where I wanted them to go because they didn't have a pilot. And I think we can attribute that to our life, right? Those of us who go through life without a pilot, meaning you don't have a belief, you don't believe in God. While your life, you might have some success in your life, but at the end of the day, you don't really know your destination. That's why when things hit you, when you get into turbulence, you get into bad weather, you go here from there. You don't know what's going to happen. But for us that believe, we got a pilot. We got the ultimate pilot. We got the almighty pilot. We got the pilot of all pilots. And so when we go through turbulence, yeah, we may get a little uncomfortable. But our pilot lets us know when to buckle up. Our pilots also lets us know when we're free to roam the cabin. So we can find rest in our pilot. We don't have to be afraid because we don't understand the destination. We don't have to be fearful or stressful because we going from here to there, or we hit a little wind, or we hit a little turbulence. Even if we go through some bad times where it looked like we gonna crash, we got faith in the pilot that he gonna sully us, right? We got the ultimate sully. So just think about that, man, for unbelievers.